Okay, hello sa inyong lahat. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, kahit medyo maingay ang background natin, patuloy pa rin tayo. Let me share my screen. Okay. So, nakikita nyo dito sa screen ko ay itong PhET simulation. So, i-click lang natin itong values, masses, and speed. Okay? So, dito I applied for, naglagay ako ng 50 kilograms. So, ito yung applied force. So, maglalagay ako ng applied force. So, ano yung napapansin nyo doon sa 50 kilogram na box? So, gumagalaw siya. Kung dagdagan pa natin ng madami, still gumagalaw pa rin siya. Maglalagay pa rin tayo ng person, still gumagalaw pa rin siya. Pero, mabagal yung speed niya. So, tanggalin natin to, paiti itong ref, pati itong box. So, maglalagay lang ako dito ng itong ano na ito. Yan. Okay. So, gumagalaw siya. Kaso mabagal lang. 4 meter per second yata ito. And then, ayaw niya masyadong gumalaw. Siguro mga 40 kilogram lang. Ayan. So, nakikita niyo yung difference. So, punta dito tayo sa friction. Sa friction, wala tayong ginamit na vehicle or yung may gulong. So, dito, mag-apply lang tayo ng force. Gumagalaw pa rin siya. Okay, dagdagan natin. May speed. Lagyan natin ng speed, masses. Ayan. Diba? Hindi siya gumagalaw. So, applied force niya ay parehas lang. Okay. Next, dito naman sa acceleration, speed. Lagyan naman natin ng accelerate. Mag-apply tayo ng force. Ayaw niyang gumalaw. Okay. Ito na lang ilagay ko. Okay. So nakikita nyo yung paggalaw ng object. So magpo-focus tayo dito sa what is motion. Okay. So what is motion? Ano ba yung motion? Siyempre yung paggalaw ng object. Kita nyo dun sa simulation. So we are tasked to describe the motion of an object by tracing and measuring its change in position or the distance traveled over a period of time. So these are objectives. Determine the point of reference of an object. Calculate the speed and velocity of an object. So share the importance of motion and speed in everyday scenario. So ano nga ba ang motion? So motion is the change in position of an object with respect to time. Okay, this is a change in position of an object. And a reference point is a place or an object used for comparison to determine if something is in motion. Okay? So ito yung reference point natin na ito yung evidence natin na gumalaw yung isang object. So what is speed? This is how fast or slow an object moves, or it is determined by the distance traveled by the object over time taken to do so. Or the common units of speeds are meters per second, or m over s, or a kilometer per hour, or km per hour. So ito po yung formula natin para hanapin yung speed. So speed is equal to distance over time. For example, a car traveled from point A to point B in 40 seconds. The distance between the 2 points is 800 meters. What is the speed of the car? So, alamin po natin muna yung given numbers. First is, what is distance? Distance is 800 meters. Time is 40 seconds. And what is speed? So, gagamitin natin yung formula na distance over time. So, speed is equal to 800 meters per 40 seconds or divided by 40 seconds. So, ang magiging sagot natin dyan, use your calculator, is 20 meter per second. So, another example. Peter is driving down 7th Street. He drives 150 meters in 80 seconds. Assuming he does not speed up or slow down, what is his speed in meters per second? Okay, ang hinahanap dito ay speed. So, distance over time. I-divide natin yung 150 in 18 seconds. 150 divided by 18. So, ang magiging sagot natin dito ay 8.33 meters per second. So, check nyo sa calculator. Okay, gamitin nyo yung formulang distance over time. Speed is equal to distance over time. Next, a train travels in 120 kilometers in 2 hours and 30 minutes. What is its average speed? Okay, so gamit tayo ng calculator. Ang distance dito ay 120 kilometer divided by 2 hours and 30 minutes. So kinakailangan same lang yung unit. So i-convert natin 30 minutes into hour. So 2.5 hours. So 120 divided by 2.5 is 48 kilometer per hour. Okay, so meron pa kami example dito. These are example distance, time taken, and speed. So let's answer this. 75 kilometer and time taking is 5 hours. So ano yung ang speed niya? So 75 divided by 5 is equal to 15 kilometer per hour. How about 1,000 meter and 25 seconds? So 40 meter per second. How about 144 kilometer and 9 hours? So divide natin yung 144 sa 9. So 16 kilometer per hour. How about 49 meter and 7 seconds? So divide 49 by 7 is 7 meter per second. And then 625 meters and 25 seconds is 25 meters per second. So ito po yung iba pang formula. Kung ang hinahanap po natin ay distance, ang magiging formula po natin is speed times or multiplied by time. And kung time naman yung hinahanap natin, is this time is equal to distance over speed. Kapag naman speed yung hinahanap natin, speed is equal to distance over time. Next is velocity. So ano yung pagkakaiba ng velocity sa speed? So yung speed may change in a direction. So it is a speed with a direction. So may kasama ng direction. So tinatawag natin yung velocity. So we can use the cardinal direction, north, east, south, and west, and intermediate directions, northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest to indicate the directions. So ito yung example ng compass o yung directions. Okay, na ginagamit natin. For example, George walks to a friend's house. He walks 750 meters north. The entire walk takes him 25 seconds. What is his speed per second? So hahanapin natin yung mga given numbers. First is the distance. Distance is 750 meters. And time is 25 seconds. What is speed? Okay, so speed is equal to distance over time. So same formula lang po yung gagamitin natin in finding the velocity. Okay, velocity is equal to distance over time with a direction. So speed is equal to 750 meters divided by 25 seconds. So the answer is 30 meter per second. Yun yung speed natin. Pero hinahanap natin dito ay velocity. So with direction. So 30 meter per second north. Okay? May direction na kasama. Saan papunta yung papunta si George? So let us answer this. Okay? May given distance dito, time, direction, at hinahanap natin ay velocity. So same formula lang po yung gagamitin natin. Speed is equal to distance over time. So 80 kilometers and 4 hours. Then ang direction ay south. Let us answer. Let us solve this. 80 divided by 4 is 20 kilometer per hour south. Okay, meron ditong 1,000 meters in time is 50 seconds going to northeast. So 1,000 divided by 50 is 20 meter per second northeast. Next is 121 kilometer and 11 hours. Papuntang west. So 121 divided by 11 is equal to 11 kilometer per hour west. And then may 56 meters dito, distance, and 7 seconds. So 56 divided by 7 is 8. 8 meter per second southwest. And then 51 meter divided by 17 seconds is equal to 3 meter per second east. So wag natin kakalimutan yung direction. Speed with a direction is velocity. Kapag speed lang or yung hinahanap lang natin yung distance traveled over time taken, yun yung speed. Pero kung may change in direction or direction, kung saan papunta yung object, velocity yun. Any question po? So let's have an activity. So try to answer this problem. I will post it. I will post this. Ipa-flash ko lang itong problems na ito. Ang gawin nyo lang is i-post nyo lang ito, and then yung sagot nyo i-comment sa comment section. Okay? Maliwanag ba yan? Okay. If Sun drives an average speed of 45 km per hour on a journey of 135 km, how long does the journey take? So I will post this. I-post nyo. And then ilagay nyo yung sagot nyo sa comment box. Next is Marcus run at an average speed of 8 km per hour. If he runs for 6.5 hours, how far does he travel? Okay, sagutan natin. Okay, i-pause nyo lang itong video at sagutan ito. At i-share nyo sa comment box. Next, if sound travels at a speed of 330 meters per second and you hear a thunder of 3 seconds after you see a lightning, what is the distance of the lightning? Okay, pause this video and answer this. Then share your answer in our comment box. Okay, ganun din nga, ipapause ko lang itong mga problems. Okay, then babasahin ko lang. When Silising runs 8 kilometers in 1.25 hours, what is Wensi's average speed? Okay, share your answer in our comment box. Okay, if a car travels 400 meters in 20 seconds, how fast is it going? Okay, share nyo yung sagot nyo sa comment box. If you move 50 meters in 10 seconds, what is your speed? Okay, use this formula. Bakit ko hindi sinasolve? Siyempre gusto kong ma-challenge naman kayo. I-solve nyo, hindi yung ibibigay ko lang yung sagot. Okay? You arrive in my class 45 seconds after leaving math, which is 90 meters away. How fast did you travel? O, share nyo yung answer nyo sa comment box. Pause nyo tong video. Use this formula. Next, a plane travels 395,000 meters in 9,000 seconds. What was its speed? Okay, pause, then share your answer in comment box. Okay, use this formula. Okay, next is it takes Eliza 0.25 hours to drive to school. Her route is 16 kilometers long. What is Eliza's average speed on her drive to school? Okay, pause, then use this formula. Okay, how about this one? How much time will it take for a bug to travel 5 meters across the floor if it is traveling at 1 meter per second? Okay, madali lang ito. Okay, kindly pause this video and then share your answer. Use this formula. Okay, next. You need to get to class 200, ay, nawala bigla. 200 meters away and you can only walk in the hallways at about 1.5 meters per second. If you run any faster, you'll be caught for running. How much time will it take to get to your class? Okay, kindly answer this, pause this video, and then share your answer in our comment box. Use this formula. Next, in a competition, an athlete threw a flying disc 139 meters through the air. While in flight, the disc traveled at an average speed of 13.0 meters per second. How long did the disc remain in the air? Pause this video and use this formula. Then share your answer in our comment box. Next, how far can you get away from your little brother with a squirt gun filled with paint if you can travel at 3 meters per second and you have 15 seconds before he sees you? Okay, i-pause nyo muna tong problem. Try to solve this and try to use this formula and share it in our comment box. Next, how far can your little brother get if he can travel at 2.5 meters per second and in 5 seconds you will discover that his squirt gun has run out of paint? Pause this video, try to answer this problem, and then share your answer in our comment box. Okay, next, if you shout into the Grand Canyon, your voice travels at the speed of sound 340 meters per second. to the bottom of the canyon and back, and you hear an echo. How deep is the Grand Canyon at a spot where you can hear your echo 5.2 seconds after you shout? Okay, pause this video and try to answer this problem. Use this formula and share it in our comment box. Okay, another challenge problem. Bill and Amy want to ride their bikes from their neighborhood to school, which is pointed 4 kilometers away. It takes Amy 40 minutes to arrive at school. Bill arrives 20 minutes after Amy. How much faster in meters per second is Amy's average speed for the entire trip? Okay, kindly pause this video, try to solve, use this formula, and share it in our comment box. Last one na ba ito? A person jogs 4.0 kilometer in 32 minutes, then 2.0 kilometer in 22 minutes, and finally 1.0 kilometer in 16 minutes. What is the jogger's average speed in kilometer per minute? Kindly pause this video, try to answer this problem, and share it in our comment box. Okay, meron pa. A plane's average speed between two cities is 600 km per hour. If the trip takes 2.5 hours, how far does the plane fly? Pause this video, try to answer this, and comment in our comment box. Share it in our comment box. Okay, last na yun. Sige, so kindly post your answers in our comment box so that I can see your answers. So that I can see that you learned something in our simple discussion. This is just a review of our lessons in science. Thank you. Have fun. Bye-bye.